Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2018. And finally, the moment of truth have arrived. Because this is for sure, I'm not fooling you in this episode, this is for sure the last episode of the second season. We will go up against Pescara, playing them away. And this is the current league situation. We are topping the league, 1 point ahead of Juve, and we have managed to basically get far enough ahead of Napoli. Since we beat them last game, 3 goals against 1, that means officially Napoli is out of the race. That leaves us with a few options. If Juve loses, we will win the league no matter what happens in our game. If Juve only gets a draw, as you can see, they have far better goal difference than us. So if Juve gets a draw, we need at least to get a draw ourselves to keep the points different. Because if we lose and they get a draw, they will overtake us and win the league on better goal difference. Then, of course, the last case of scenarios, if Juve wins, then we need to win. And Juve are playing at home versus Udinese. And Udinese is not a bad team, but it is a team that most likely Juve is going to beat at home. But I would say the most annoying thing with this scenario is actually the kickoff. Because they don't take place at the same time. Even though it's the last day of the season, most of the teams, including us, are playing at 15:00 kickoff. But then we have Napoli playing here a little bit later. And then Juve with the evening kickoff. This is so frustrating. Oh, I really wish the Juve game were going to be taking place at the same time as our game, so we could keep track of it. We would know what's going on. This is so weird. Like, why? It should be at the same time, please, Football Manager. And I guess it's not Football Manager. I guess this is the way it actually works in Italy. But still, it would be so much better if the Juve game would take place at the same time, so we could follow things. We are up against Pescara, and we should be favourites because they are pretty far down the table. But at the same time, I mean, we are playing them away, and away games, you never know. You just don't know like what's going to happen. And we still have some injuries. Kalnick is out just like last game, and Palista is out just like last game. Donnarumma is about to come back, so I actually placed him on the bench. I feel like even a half-injured Donnarumma would be better than an option. I'm actually considering to start him, but I just feel like the risk is too big with him being like half-injured from the beginning. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's good or bad. But as you can see, our goalkeeper is definitely not the greatest. So, I mean, if the opponent gets chances, and they are playing at home, so they're probably going to get a few chances, that could cost us dearly. Other than that, I'm resting Locatelli, starting on the bench. He is a bit tired. But other than that, yeah, I think we are ready for the last game of the season. And it haven't even started, and I'm already nervous. And yeah, this is the Pescara team we're up against. At least on paper, our team is definitely stronger. But yeah, you know, like whenever you get a little bit cocky, things is over. You know that Football Manager always makes you cry. So I'm definitely not taking anything for granted. But I think it's time to go passionate and maybe something like that. Well, it didn't work that great. So let's talk to individual team parts. Tell them that I believe in them. I have faith in you guys. It looks better. Quite a few of them are happy. We prefer, of course, motivated or fired up. But yeah, it's game on. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. This is not good for my nerves. And I must actually confess, I'm surprised that we are in this situation, because I didn't think we were ready to fight for the league title this season. I thought like probably the third season was going to be the time when we were ready to do it. So this is pleasantly surprising. But this chance is not surprising or pleasant. It could be a nightmare. Come on, guys, win it back. Win it back. I'm very worried right now. I don't like this at all. Gonna put it into the box, and he will probably score. It's, oh my god, it's a penalty. We haven't even played for 10 minutes when Pescara gets a penalty. And oh my god, this is worst case scenario. And of course, makes no mistake against our 1-star goalkeeper. Oh my god, right now with this current situation, you will need to lose their game. I just can't see them losing, guys, come on. Oh, I'm feeling physically ill right now watching this. We need to step it up, we need to turn it around. Maybe this could be it. Here's a Barrow. Barrow for Soso. Back to Barrow. I'm going to find Conte on the right flank. Can we bring into the box? We know that Silva is in the box. Another try. Sosa and Bonaventura. Look at that. It's Bonaventura. Actually, Bonaventura has been struggling for, like, I would say, the whole second half of the season. He's been playing pretty bad. So I benched him more and more, playing Piaka instead. But Piaka was a bit tired for this one. I really felt like Bonaventura, when the season started, he was our main player in that position. And I wanted to give him a chance here in the last game of the season. And right now it really pays off. But still, I mean, if Juve wins, this won't be enough. And it's going to be a highlight ASAP after that goal. And it's not our possession. Intercepted though by Sosa. Could we create something more here? ASAP from the goal. That would be sensational. Barrow. Or Kessier. Kessier loses it, but Rob Magnolia wins it back. Barrow gets in that try. Here's Andrew Silva! Andrew Silva! And, well, Silva, you have scored a lot of goals during the season, but I feel like you just picked the worst timing to miss a great chance. But yeah, I really felt like I didn't expect us to be able to compete for the title this season. I definitely for certain felt like we were stronger than the first season, so I thought that we were going to improve. Oh my god. Look at so many players in the box. It's going to be a goal. Oh. Whew. But yeah, I felt like we were definitely stronger than the first season on paper. I thought like, okay, we're going to go and do a little bit better this season. And we have been doing better than the last season. Last season we were like 13 points or something behind Juve. But I didn't think we were going to be good enough to actually start challenging them for the title. Because... I mean, no matter if we win or not this game, we're going to end up being extremely close to them compared to last season with so many points. And that means that we are definitely heading in the right direction. And if we can't take it now, we will be in a good situation for the next season. But guys, put some pressure here. I don't like it when the ball is moving away from their part of the pitch. Here's Silva, kind of close to the sideline. He has Sosa in the box. Can he find him? Clear by defense. Conte picks it up for Barrow. Barrow backs to Conte. Conte getting closer to box. What will he do? Oh my god! I didn't see that coming at all. Take a look at that one. Really surprised. I was expecting him to try to either cross it or pass it. But I definitely didn't see that coming. Take a look here. Very surprising finisher from Conte. And it puts us up on top. I really feel like the goalie probably should have done better there, but who am I to complain? I'm very pleased with that goal, but really, really unexpected here. Really unexpected. Clock is ticking and ticking and ticking. We're going to see the halftime whistle, and right now, with 45 minutes left to play, we are winning the league, and that is fantastic. That is sensational. We scored just before halftime. We know that they are going to go into the dressing room having some bad thoughts in their head, starting to doubt themselves, but still the guys need to know, I'm not pleased yet. We conceded a goal and conceded it really easy. I know we can do better. Know we can step it up here. And look at this. I decided to bench Locatelli and brought in Barrow instead. And talk about good decision. 2 assists, 8.7 rating. Is the man on the match this far into the game. So yeah, the changes you do can have a huge effect here. But still, oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm sitting really weird in my chair. and I'm like staring at the screen like a maniac, like really focused, just waiting for something to happen. The clock is ticking and ticking though, not much going on here in the second half. Gel Cardiff, Romagnoli, actually not going to risk anything. I'm going to tell him to ease off on tackles, mate, because right now he's tackling harder. So let's ease it off a bit. Don't want to risk having to finish the game with only 10 players on the pitch. Still not a single highlight though in the second half here. So Silva is playing like garbage, and this might not be his best position. I'm going to bring in Berardi as a striker because Silva is currently definitely not doing his job. And with Kalinic injured, I think Berardi is like the option we have. But you can see, definitely not his strongest position. But he'll have to do. Now let's see who's tired here. Conte's tired, but he's playing really well. Bigla is tired, and he's not playing great. So maybe it's some time for Fellaini here to go in as a ball-winning midfielder. Like that. Oh my god. Look at the clock. I'm staring at the clock. Can't take my eyes off the clock. And it's going to be a free kick for Pescara. Oh my god. This is devastating. This is a nightmare. Damn it. We are going to bring Fellaini higher up into the pitch. Oh. Damn it. Did we lose the final by that? Here's Rodriguez with a corner into the box. Actually, could be a counter-attack. Oh my god! What the hell is up with the defense? What the hell happened there? How could he become that alone? What are you up to, guys? And then free kick again! What the hell is going on? They are creating chance after chance after chance. What can we change around here? We can replace Kessié with Barrio, and then remove Kessié, bring in Locatelli as a, of course, as a, not Fellaini, but Locatelli as a deep line playmaker. And I'll accept that one. We want to go to tactics screen as soon as the game allows us. For tactics, we are going to bring up Fellaini because he's actually, I think, of these guys, the one that is best suited to play up here. Like that. And we are going to go overloading. Well, guys, clock is ticking and ticking and ticking and ticking. Oh my god. And it's the last highlight going for Pescara. And of course that happens. Look at the clock, 3 minutes into extra time, and everything became a complete and utter nightmare. Oh, how I wish Donnarumma was fit. That's going to be the full-time whistle, and this is devastating. This is heartbreaking. This is very heartbreaking. Oh. I feel sick right now. It's so bad. Now, our only chance to win the title is if Juve actually loses. Now, we need to see what happens. With, oh my god, I feel sick. I feel like I would like to puke or something. I'm actually, so we can get it to it quickly, I'm going to send my assistant to the press conference because we just want to see the result of the Juve game. They are playing here at the late kickoff. And we need them. We need Udinese to create a miracle away versus Juve. So let's see what happens here. Oh my god. I'm closing my eyes now. I don't even dare to watch the screen. I'm so nervous. But most likely, the realistic thing is Juve is going to win this. I can't see them, at least I can't see them losing. Like, I draw, and yeah, there it is. It's official. Napoli actually lost at home versus Torino, but yeah. This is so heartbreaking. So very heartbreaking. Juve overtaking us in the last round. I mean, from the beginning, if before the season started, I would get to see this table. So like, would you be pleased with this table? I would definitely be pleased with the table, because If you take a look here at the past, go to last season, and we see that last season Juve was 13 points ahead of us. 13 points. And then for this season, that we will only going to be 2 points behind them. That means that we are getting so much closer to them. And that would like feel like, yeah, we're on the right track. We will overtake them. We're going to win the league like in season 3. But when we were in this situation, when we were in the lead in the game, oh my god, so devastating. So very devastating. But at least the positive things is, of course, we're going to be playing in the Champions League. And as I said during last episode, Juve have an aging team. They have quite a few of their starting players to go here for age. Like, look at these guys on the bench. 38. I mean, Chiellini is normally playing. He probably was benched because he was tired. 34. 33. Khedira usually plays. I've checked out quite a few of their other games. He's been playing 32. 32. 31. 31. 31. 30. 29. 29. He's been playing. He's just injured right now. 29. 28. Look at their team. And then if you take a look at our team, so much younger. I mean, we still have some old guys ourselves, but if you take a look at youngsters that are starting, like Barrow started this game 19, Donnarumma normally starts 20, Locatelli normally starts 21, Theo starts a lot of games 21, Kessie starts like every game 22, Silva 23, Piaka 24, Romagnoli 24, Berardi 24, Conte 25, Sosa 25. So we have the future, and I think this is we saw a little bit of it here, that our team, we keeps on getting stronger, our young players keeps on developing, while Juve have a lot of players that are about to start declining. Of course, we never know what's going to happen during the summer with the transfer window. Maybe they sign a few players, maybe they sell a few players, and so on. But right now, I would say next season, the goal will definitely be to win the title, because all our youngsters will keep on improving. Our team becomes stronger and stronger each season because our youngsters become better and better. While the Juve guys, they should be starting declining. They should be getting weaker and weaker if they don't like change things around, sell players and so on. So overall, I'm devastated with this result, but I'm happy with the season. This really shows how close we are to Juve now. And that was, of course, the first goal they saved. I mean, look at this one, the history of AC Milan. Like, it's not long ago we were like 8th place, 10th place, 7th place, 6th place, and then last season 2nd place, now 2nd again. And you know what they say, 3rd time is the charm. We're definitely going to go for the title. But we're going to end this episode by taking a look at like some awards and things like that. For that to happen, we need to move a little bit further ahead in time. So yeah, let's do that and take a look at the awards. And here we have the first award. Soso picks up the Serie A Player of the Year award. And that's, of course, a big award. Look at past winners with Dybala, Bonucci, Carlos Tevez, Pirlo quite a few times, Ibrahimovic, Kaká. I mean, there's a lot of famous names there. Nedved, Trezeguet, Totti, Vieri, Ronaldo, Mancini. Like, he joins a pretty nice club here with that result. And then we have Goal of the Year and Biglia, 3rd place, with Matuidi winner, De Rossi in 2nd place. Manager of the Year haven't been decided yet, but I'm in it, so probably not going to win it though, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. AC Milan plays in the Team of the Year, and actually Kessie was the only one that got a place in Team of the Year, which is a bit weird, because Sosa won the Player of the Year, but it's not in the Team of the Year. Kind of weird. And then we have basically each position. Donnarumma 2nd place as the Goalkeeper of the Year, Defender of the Year, none of our guys was in it. Midfielder of the Year, we already know that Sosa won it. Also in 3rd place we find Kessié. And then for strikers, none of our guys is in it. And yeah, that was it. But let's move further ahead to see some more awards and so on for the season. And here we have some more awards. Donnarumma wins Best U19 Keeper. Kind of not surprising, I guess. This one might be a bit more interesting though. Demaco won Best U17 player, and he's one of our players. During the first part of the season, he was being tutored and was in our club. Then during the January window, I loaned him out, and right now I don't like the direction of these arrows, but he actually did pretty well. If you look at milestones here, when it comes to U19 players, and remember he's only 18. But when it comes to those award, he picked up a few of them. As you can see here, not only best midfielder, but the U19 awards. So he won it a few times. I think he won it like twice. Yeah, there it is, and there it is. But other than these two wins, he also quite a few times were in top 3. And let's see, we should probably be able to find him in some more places. Come on, game. There he is again. So I'm actually having some interesting, like great expectations for him in the future. And he can play both on the right side, in the middle, and on the left side, which means him going to be very versatile. So it's going to be a decision I have to make, that either I'm going to loan him out for another season and give him some more time to develop, or maybe even start rotating him in our squad during next season. But let's get back to news. Lukaku wins the Golden Boot award, but actually Silva ended up in second place. Pretty good one. 6 goals here in the Champions League. 2 assists. But yeah, that was some awards. Let's see if there's something more coming up. And here is the big Manager of the Year award. And we didn't win it, and Joe's man didn't win it. The prize went to Guadalin, the Sampdoria manager, managed in 5th place here for Sampdoria. And I mean, one day we are going to see our name here. I promise it. Will it be next season? Will it be in 2 seasons, 3 seasons? I don't know, but we are going to see it here. This is not an award, but something interesting has happened. AC Roma must be in real financial trouble, because take a look at it. Like, every player is transfer listed. Listed, 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 and so on. Like they need to be in some trouble, and that means maybe we can make some good deals there. We definitely need to check out the Roma squad, see if we can steal somebody for a good price. And here we have what I think is the last part of the season, and we are looking at the AC Milan end of the season awards. And not surprisingly, Soso with a huge margin became the player of the season, followed up by Kessier, 25%, and then young Locatelli, 19%. Glad to see the youngster becoming more and more important player in the team. Goal of the season is Biglia, not very surprisingly, since he had 3rd place of like goal of the season in the whole league. But let's take a look at it. We want to see the goal of the season for AC Milan by Biglia. This also into the box. And then he goes all the way back here. He finds Biglia, and yeah, really great finisher there. Really good one. I'm not sure if it's the one I would consider the most beautiful one, but it's definitely a really good one. Signing of the season, Berardi, 17 million. And as I said about Berardi in the beginning of the season, he's not fantastic. He's not as good as he was like a few versions earlier of Football Manager. I feel like we get a lot of quality for the money, because we paid 17 mil for him, and we bought him as a replacement for a lad we sold for like 30 mil or whatever it was. It was a lot of money at least. I felt like a good thing when it comes to the business aspect. And young player of the season, Kessier, not surprisingly, been a very important player for us. Really good one. And he's actually been loaned out to us for 2 seasons. So during the summer, he will be joining us permanently. And can we see how much we are paying for him? Not sure if we can, but we are probably paying a big amount. Actually, maybe on transfers? Well, I'm not sure, but we're probably going to be paying a lot of money for him. But he has been loaned out to us for 2 seasons. And then we have some season review talking about runners up in the league. quarter-final in an Italian club. Match of the season when we managed to beat Inter away. Moment to forget, Napoli at home. Devastating loss. Surprisingly that it doesn't mention... Oh, it's probably like the Serie A review because it doesn't say anything about the Champions League. But of course, we managed to go through to the group stage in the Champions League and got knocked out in the first knockout round. And anything else we want to see here? The board, they likes me. They are very pleased with my overall leadership, especially the dressing room atmosphere. They really love it. And other than that, I think it's time to hold our end of the season team meeting. So let's discuss our plans for next season. And actually, considering how this season went, we need to step it up for the next one. And we need to tell them that our goal for the next season will be to win the league. I mean, we can't say anything else. We have to step it up for each season. We are in it to win the league. And they agreed with me. That's exactly the sort of reaction I'm after. And you guys, I'm not very happy. But other than them, I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. And that's it of this episode. That's it for the second season. And yeah, next season, season 3, not next season, next episode, season 3 begins. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.